Hello, welcome again to my channel. Today the Lord laid in my heart to speak on protection, divine protection. In the book of Isaiah, the Bible said, do not be afraid, do not be dismayed. God said, I will uphold you with my right hand of righteousness. There's somebody listening to me right now. You are afraid, you are scared of how to pay that rent, scared of how to pay the bills, scared of how to take care of your children, scared of the attacks of the enemy. God sent me to tell you, do not be afraid. He said, I'm with you even to the end of the age. It's important to understand that you are untouchable. Pay attention. I will say it again. You are untouchable. Nobody can harm you. Nobody can touch you. You are the apple of God's eyes. If you're a child of God, you are protected. You see, growing up, we were reciting Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. We'll recite this psalm, and sometimes, you see, sometimes when we recite Psalm 23, we don't pay attention. You need God to open your eyes to understand the revelation behind that psalm and understand why David wrote that psalm. David wrote that psalm when Saul was looking for a way to kill him. That was when he wrote that psalm. So he wasn't a king when he wrote this psalm. He wrote this psalm when Saul was looking for a way to kill him. He sat down and began to write the book of Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd. Now, somewhere he said that God will guide him with his staff and with his rod. Let me talk about the staff. The staff is for leadership, is for guidance. The staff is also for protection. It's also for protection. It's important you understand. Somebody needs to hear this. You see, yesterday, I was asking God, what do you want me to share with your people today? He kept bringing this scripture to my mind. He kept bringing it to my mind. He said, I will uphold you with my right hand of righteousness. Growing up, I've been in situations that would have swallowed my life. I've been in situations that would have devoured me. I've been in situations that would have destroyed me. But suddenly, God came through for me and pulled me out of it. And I want to tell you this afternoon, God is with you. Nobody can harm you. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can quench the hand of God on your life. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is a word from God. He said, do not be afraid. He said, do not be afraid. I am with you. I will uphold you with my right hand of righteousness. The right hand symbolizes authority and power. Listen, nobody can shut the door that God has opened for you. I feel like giving out some prophetic words. If God put a child in your belly, in your womb as a woman, understand, no devil can abort that child. No devil can cause a miscarriage. No devil can make you to lose the blessing that God has gave you. Some of you, you're about to enter into marriage. You're about to start a business. You're about to start school. You're about to relocate to another country. And you are scared and you are afraid. How am I going to handle my bills? How am I going to take care of my children? How am I going to pay my loans? God said I should tell you, do not be afraid. He said, I'm with you. And I'll bring you out of that situation. Is there anybody that has challenged you or has bragged and boasted that they will deal with you? Understand this. God will fight your battles. Let me end with this testimony. When I was in the university back in Nigeria, we had this professor who was very wicked and very heartless. So he came to class in our final year, that's our final level in school, and he was threatening us and boasting, and he said, I will make it very difficult for you to graduate out of this school. I will make it hard for you to graduate. And he tried, to be honest, because we took our final exam, his subject, his class, and everybody failed. Everybody in the class failed. Do you know what happened? We started, the Christians and the believers in my class gathered in my room, and we started praising God. We were singing and praising God. We failed an exam and we were praising God. We failed a class and we were praising God. We were thanking God, dancing and praising God. Do you know what happened? About 2 weeks after that, the man died. The professor died. And when he died, the school told us that that particular class has been waived. Meaning, to waive a class mean nobody failed it, everybody graduates. Listen, let me tell you, nobody can stop what God has started in your life. God was speaking in the book of Revelation. He said, the door I open, nobody can shut it. He said, I've placed before you an open door, which no man can shut. Nobody can close the door that God has opened for you. Your marital door, business door, ministry door, God has started working your life. Nobody can stop it. All right? God does not take permission from people to bless you. I will say it again. God does not need anybody's permission and approval to bless you. You're a blessed person, and He will uphold you with His right hand of righteousness. God bless you.